Hi, Slossie. Hi, it's Tori Johnston, and here is part 2 of my leadership assignment. So, leadership to me is directing, or kind of more in my case, coaching towards a goal, kind of no matter how far in the future, kind of whether it's a presentation goal, a paper goal, kind of like your weekend goal, or I see a lot of it as your season goal. They also need to show respect, and that'll go both ways. If they show respect, they'll get the respect. They need to create a connection with those that they're working with. Communication is key. They need to be positive, and kind of a big one for me, especially working with kind of 12 and 13-year-olds, is it's got to be fun. And if it's not fun, they're not going to enjoy themselves, and you're going to lose that connection and that respect and positive attitude from everybody around. My leadership style, it kind of falls under situational, because it is kind of democratic, where I get the input from those around me, and I love getting input because sometimes I can't make the best decisions, so getting some feedback from others is super helpful in moving in a certain direction. So whether it's my co-coaches, my boss, group members, athletes, parents, about what works best. Transactional, especially on training days, will reward the kids for doing drills properly, being punctual, kind of anything that'll keep them positive. We can reward them. If it's a kind of gross weather out, the reward is 5 runs in the course, nail them, we're done. Or if we're kind of training or doing dry land, we do get a lot of that kind of punishing behavior, whether it be extra runs, more drill runs, dry land, more push-ups, hill sprints. It'll fall under that, as well as transformational, especially in the winter when the sun doesn't come out as much. You do see a lot of kind of damper attitudes in the kids. So being able to kind of big picture, keeping it motivated and staying positive is something that you have to kind of exude as well. And then it will also depend on the athlete, because a lot of them will fall under kind of which style works best for them. So role models when it comes to leadership for me, I think 2 of them are Jen Morin, who coaches the Southern Ontario Division FIS team, as well as Katie Twyble, who coaches the US team in skiing. I got to spend a lot of time with them last year in seeing kind of that female role model in those big leadership roles. Definitely something that is inspiring. So kind of it's very similar to my style and their style already, and shadowing them last year's kind of helped deepen what I do within those styles. So seeing them, like with Jen, I got to work with her on training days. So kind of the democratic, getting input from how the races are feeling, the other coaches, kind of what they need to work on, how to set certain courses, and transactional, whether it's nail it 15 times, we're going to be done for the day, or you guys just aren't getting it, we're going to keep going until somebody gets it right. You all have to do it, kind of that attitude. And then I got to work with both Katie and Jen on race days, where it was transformational with that big picture thinking, being motivated, positive, keeping those athletes kind of grounded, as well as democratic, getting input from the other coaches about what certain things are working and what's not. So it was super cool experience getting to work with them and seeing their styles and what I can aspire to do within those leadership roles.